The one guy that kind of moved in here and has taken LaVergne's program and turned it around is Stanton Stevens, the head coach for LaVergne. He's another favorite of ours. He joins us on the Friday Night Thunder scoreboard show on the Cook Neon Hotline. More than neon signs, digital, traditional, and banners. They do it all. It's your name and lights, Cook Neon Sign. Coach Stevens, congratulations on the huge win tonight.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
it. You went over to Columbia. I don't know if these two programs had ever played together, but had you ever been over at Lindsey Nelson Stadium?
No, I hadn't, and I thought it was a pretty cool deal. Lindsey Nelson Stadium, Jim Cartwright Field. Yep. So those are two pretty big names as far as football goes.
As far as any sports goes, really.
Yeah.
Your kids really laid the wood to a Columbia team that was 2-0. Talk about who your stars were and how impressed you were with their effort tonight.
Well, it probably starts with Malik Gray. 4th and 9, we stick him in at receiver and run a fade, and he catches a touchdown on our first drive that should have stalled out. He's really impressive. He had an interception tonight also. I think that's probably he should have had an interception in every game we played, but I think he's got 2 fumble recovery. I mean, he's a stat machine on the defensive side. He did really well. Drew Howard, who started last year, was the backup at the beginning of this season. We had an injury to our quarterback last week, and so Drew started it tonight, and I think he threw 2 touchdown passes and really led the offense really well. So it's always great when you have a veteran guy that can step in and he's actually your backup. But he's also our defensive leader too. So, we've got a pretty deep team right now. We feel really good about it. Our 2 defensive tackles are big guys up front, John Field and Daz Dillard. Those guys are both well over 300 pounds, and they made it really tough for Columbia to run the ball inside tonight. And on film, they had been doing a really good job of running the ball against, I guess it was Giles County and Dixon County. And we were able to really shut that down. So that made them kind of one-dimensional, and we were able to take control from there.
We're talking to Stanton Stevens. He is the head coach at LaVergne. Is this your 4th season or 5th season for the Wolverines?
No, it's my 6th season, to be quite honest.
6th season.
5, 6. I'm losing count, to be quite honest. You might be right. It might be 5.
I'm glad that I'm glad that you. I hope that you stay so many that you count them on 2 hands and maybe a shoe or 2.
And sure, I heard that. And, I'm having fun. So I guess you don't really count when you're having fun. Right now we're having a lot of fun, and we've been building toward this for 3 or 4 years now. And I tell you, it's nice when things start to come together for you.
Yeah. Dennis Weaver, Josh Peterson talking to Stanton Stevens on the Cook Neon Hotline here on the Friday Night Thunder Scoreboard Show.
Big win tonight over Columbia, and you had a nice win over Antioch last week. Talk about these last couple of games, because you opened up with a big game against Smyrna. There was a lot of hype with that, and it was a tough loss for your group. I think by 16-13 or something like that. It was a tight game. Talk about how your team has bounced back and won these last couple of games.
Yeah, to be quite honest with you, we gained a lot of confidence after that Smyrna game because, for a change, we didn't play awful football. We were very competitive. We were in the game, and it's kind of like one of those games you're just waiting for one team to make a play, and you were kind of like, whichever team makes a play first is going to win this thing. And they made a couple of plays early, and they were able to hang on. So our hats off to Smyrna, of course, and Coach Williams. And then we had Antioch, and Coach Hall was with us last year at LaVergne, and now he's over at Antioch. We were a little bigger than Antioch. They were athletic and fast, but we just had more size than they did, so we were able to grind that one out. But we've been working out the kinks for the first 2 weeks of the season. You look at a team, and we missed a scrimmage due to bad weather, so we were kind of a scrimmage behind. We're starting to pick up a little steam right now. We're really starting to play a lot better. On the defensive side, we always thought we had a chance to be pretty good, and we really showed tonight that when we play well, we have a chance to really shut people down, good people down, because Columbia Central, they had some weapons on offense. Their running back and their quarterback we thought were really good. So we felt good about being able to limit them. And then our offense started to pick it up. Our run game has been really good, solid with Nick Jones. He's probably got over 500 yards, close to about 600 yards right now. And then we just needed to work our pass game, and it came to life tonight too. So we threw the ball and ran the ball, and we're getting better each week. And that's what you have to do if you want to have a chance.
Coach Stevens, we're up against a hard break. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Good luck next week against Stewart's Creek, okay?
Thanks for having me.
All righty. That is Stanton Stevens with LaVergne. We're going to take a break for our stations on the Friday Night Thunder Radio Network.